Hey, here in Orlando with Brandon Siler, and I was talking to Brandon, 2006, captain, star of the Florida Gators, then got drafted by the San Diego Chargers, and then lived a great career in the NFL with the Kansas City Chiefs, and now is doing some really, really unique stuff with Legacy Pro Sports. We're talking a little bit more. Brandon and his team helps players, veteran players, both personally, financially, but also with their mental health. And there's some really cool things going on right now with what you're doing. Tell us what you're doing with some of these players around their mental health right now.
Well, with their mental health, what we do right now is we treat guys for like TBIs, concussions, substance abuse, neurocognitive issues. And what we basically do is we have a rehab facility where guys can go out, they can stay out there for 30 to 90 days and basically get back in touch with themselves. A lot of guys have mental issues, or when they're done with the game, they have a problem identifying who they really are as a person.
Yeah.
And in order to get that, most of these guys don't have any outlet or any way of doing it. They're always the alpha of their family. They're the alpha of everything that they've ever done. And how do you go get treatment, right? There are rehab facilities all around the country, but rehab facilities where they go in and they have to talk about their mental issues and things that are going on with them in their life.
Right.
They can't relate with just the average Joe, right? Every guy that we represent is a celebrity in their own way, right? Rather it be a celebrity in the NFL, their college, high school, back in their home city, they're a celebrity. So these guys have a hard time outletting when you're talking to other people that necessarily don't understand where you're coming from.
You know, Brandon and I were talking about the similarities between the elite military guys, the veterans as well, and their feeling when they're downrange, and that intensity that they feel when they're with their brothers or their sisters. And it's unique to be around people with like experiences, and I think that's what you were talking about.
That's exactly what we're talking about. So at our facility, it's for athletes, professional, collegiate professional athletes that have played sports on a high level, right? When a guy that's played sports in the NFL gets around a lot of brothers, you get the locker room feel, right? And it's easier for you to cope with things that are going on when you have people that are going through the things that you've gone through, been through the things that you've been through, and you can basically talk to those guys and lean on those guys. You might be at a different place in your path of mental health than I am, and I might be farther ahead and you can pull something from me. And then another guy might be farther ahead than me that I can pull something from them. So it works at a high level. We have a 95% basically satisfaction rate out at our facility, and guys go out. They go out once and they'll come back the next year, or they'll come back 8 months later and they'll be like, you know what, I want more of that. I want more of that. And we do a lot of work. We do, they see therapists, they see psychiatrists, psychologists, neurologists, neuropsychs. We do biofeedback, neurofeedback, we do brain mapping, we do TMS. So there's a lot of different things that goes into the wellness of your mind and getting back mentally healthy. And those are the things that we do so that guys can go on and live a more satisfactory life and continue to live life to the fullest.
Brandon, I love what you're doing, man. Great work out there. Oxnard, California is where the facility is. That's right.
Pure Recovery, California.
And Legacy Pro Sports.
And Legacy Pro Sports.
So I know the Gator Nation's proud of you, and a lot of other people are proud of the work that you're doing. Thanks a lot.
There we go. Go Gators.
All right, man.